Welcome to HIIT. My name is Mary. My hope for this class is that wherever you are in your fitness journey, this can be a challenging workout for you, but at the right amount of challenge. And it also should be very doable. We have plenty of modifications as we go and progressions to meet your needs. Just need a mat and a couple of dumbbells. Let's warm up. Starting by clasping hands behind the back, pressing shoulders down, starting to stretch all the neck, ear toward one shoulder, and center, ear toward the other shoulder. And center, and start stepping side to side as we roll the shoulders, mobilizing those joints. And then starting to rotate. You can sweep the arms down. And then going into a basic squat, knees and toes in line. You choose the depth here. Keeping the chest lifted. I'll show from the side as well. And let's try reaching down with this squat and then up. The last one, stepping to the side, lunge, toes straight ahead, step together, other side. Active stretch of the inner thigh. Last one on each side. Then rear lunge, stepping back. You choose depth again. Active stretch of the hip flexor. I'll show from the side. Once more on each side. And then we'll try curtsy lunge, stepping one leg behind the other, bending both knees. Stretching the outer hip a bit here. Two more on each side. And then lifting the knees. Arms coming up and down. Four, three, two, and last one, coming to the edge of our mat. Bending the knees, walking out to a high plank, just easing our weight onto our hands. Hold here. 3, 2, 1, bend the knees, walk the hands back. You can put your knees down if you need to. Go again into that high plank. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Then bend the knees, walk the hands back. We'll do this one more time. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Now lift the hips, press the heels down as far as we can. Stretching the back of the legs, holding here. 3, 2, and 1. One more time, lifting the hips, pressing the heels down. 3, 2, and 1. And then, if you can, try stepping one leg forward. If not, just bring the leg wherever you can. Stretching the outer hip. And other side, same thing. And step back. Bending the knees, walking the hands back, rolling up. Slowly, head is the last to come up. All right, guys. This class has 4 circuits. Each circuit has 3 exercises, and we'll do each one 3 times through plus a preview round. 30 seconds each. On the preview round, just try all the different versions that I'll show, but no pressure to be like all super intense for that because it is a preview round. First exercise, we have a 1, 2, 3 tap, 1, 2, 3 tap. You can keep it with just the step here if you want. For more challenge, you can add a jog and increase the speed. And for even more challenge, you're changing height with each side. 3, 2, and time. Next exercise, going ahead and previewing. We're on the floor, hands underneath the shoulders. Try to press the knees off of the floor and extend the legs one at a time. Now, if that is too challenging, just put your knees on the floor. Same thing. And then if you want to progress, you can reach opposite arm and leg off the floor. Pretty challenging. Just a few more seconds here. All right. Exercise number 3, we need 2 dumbbells. This is a curtsy lunge variation, stepping one leg behind the other with a lateral raise. Modified, don't go all the way into that curtsy lunge, just tap back, and rather than a lateral raise, upright row. Now to progress, we're going to hold the weights up to the sides the whole time. All right, now we know our 3 exercises. Going into real deal round number 1, we have our shuffle tap starting in 3, 2, here we go. You choose the pace. And time. Coming onto the floor, leg extensions. 3, 2, here we go. Working core, glutes, also shoulders if your knees are off the floor. Three, 2, and time. Coming up to standing, 2 dumbbells, lateral raise, curtsy lunge. 3, 2, here we go. Keeping the movements very controlled. Really working shoulders here. Also challenging the legs and keeping the heart rate up. 3, 2, and time. Well done. Going into real deal round number 2. We have our 1, 2, 3 tap in 3, 2, here we go. Make sure you're breathing. Three, 2, and time. Ooh, onto the floor. Leg extensions. 3, 2, here we go. 2, and time. Whew. All right, 2 dumbbells. We have our lateral raises, curtsy lunge. Here we go. 3, 2, and time. All right, guys, last round of the circuit, then we'll take a rest break. 1, 2, 3, tap. Here we go. Three, 2, and time. Whew. On all fours, leg extension in 3, 2, here we go. If your knees are off the floor, try to keep your hips down. Three, 2, and time. Woo. One more exercise, then we rest. Curtsy lunge, lateral raise. 3, 2, here we go. Ooh. Feeling the shoulders working. Three, 2, and time. Excellent job. Rest break. Okay, let's get ready for circuit number 2, preview round. Trying these out. So, first exercise here. We're bending down as if we're going to pick something up, and then we're coming out of that, maybe jumping forward. So it's like a frog jump, but I want you to feel like you don't actually have to do a big jump. Okay? So first option is just little bounce. Step if you need to. Second option, adding some more travel, and just turn around when you get to the other side. Third option, you're springing up and reaching overhead. All right, next exercise. We need 2 dumbbells. We're hinging over, flat back, rowing, and straightening the arms and back down. So just straighten. You can stay up with the arms if you'd like, rather than going down for that row. That'll be a little more challenging. And then alternatively, you can just stay upright. This is gonna be easier if you're upright. All right. 3, 2, and time. Okay, exercise number 3. We have alternating rear lunges with a bicep curl. Now to decrease the intensity, don't go back as far. You can tap with the feet. And then increasing the intensity, just keep a full range of motion. Straighten arms all the way out for those bicep curls each time. 3, 2, and time. All right. We know our exercise is going to exercise number 1, real deal, number 1, froggy jumps. Here we go. Really good challenge for the legs while also working on cardio. And kind of fun, I have to say. Keep chest lifted. You don't have to touch the floor. 3, 2, and time. Ooh. 2 dumbbells. We have our hinge and tricep extension in 3, 2, here we go. Make sure your back is flat here, no hunching over. If you need to not come down as far, that is okay. Make sure this is very controlled, so we're not using momentum. You can even hold for a second at the top to make sure you're actually getting that benefit of the tension rather than just momentum. 3, 2, very good. Woo. Rear lunges, bicep curl. 3, 2, here we go. It's also up to you if you want to row when you step back or you want to swap it up and row as you stand up. Either way. 3, 2, and time. Round number 2, frog jumps. 3, 2, here we go. We're also challenging your flexibility here. Think about good posture, long spine. 3, 2, and time. Woo. 2 dumbbells. Triceps. 3, 2, here we go. Engaging glutes to help with your posture here. Nice flat back. Your lunges, bicep curl. 3, 2, here we go. Three, 2, and time. Woo. Just one more round through this circuit. 3, 2, here we go. Three, 2, and time. Ooh. 2 dumbbells. Tricep extension. Here we go. Check your back. Make sure it's flat. 3, 2, and time. One more exercise, then we rest. Rear lunges, bicep curl. 3, 2, here we go. Chest upright, shoulders back and down. Working biceps and legs. 3, 2, at time. Awesome. Another rest break. Getting ready for circuit number 3, preview round, trying out all the exercises. First move is a squat jump and rotation. Now, if you need to take out the jump, just squat pivot, back and forth like that. You can alternate sides. Otherwise, keep good form. At some point, go to the other side. And then adding on for more intensity, you can travel and travel back. All right, just keep it even. 3, 2, time. Okay, floor. Base option here is a bridge, so lifting and lowering the hips, hands are underneath the shoulders. This can be really hard if you don't have a lot of shoulder flexibility. If that is the case, also if you don't have a lot of wrist flexibility, just do a basic glute bridge. To add on though, we're lifting one arm as we lift the hips. And work your way there. You don't have to do them all today. All right. Whew. Exercise number 3, we need 2 dumbbells. This is an alternating arm overhead press. So just alternating. Now, an alternative is to just do basic up and down, keeping it nice and slow. And then for more intensity, you're standing on one leg. And then just make sure to switch. I'll let you know when the halfway point is. 3, 2, and time. All right. Going into real deal round number 1, we have our squat and rotation. 3, 2, here we go. Knees and toes in line on that landing. Three, 2, and time. Ooh. Onto the floor, we have our bridge. 3, 2, here we go. Lifting and lowering the hips. Engaging glutes. We'll show that other version as well, if you want to try that. Otherwise, just choose this version or the glute bridge on the floor. 3, 2, and time. Alternating arm overhead press. 3, 2, and here we go. I'll try the single leg version. That way I'll remember to tell you when the halfway point is. Core engaged. As one weight goes up, the other comes down, changing sides. By doing this alternating pattern, we're engaging the core a little bit more than if we're doing them at the same time. 3, 2, and time. Whew. Round number 2, squat and rotate. 3, 2, here we go. Remember, you choose the depth of the squat. Three, 2, and time. Ooh. Bridge. Three, 2, here we go. Catching our breath here. So make sure you're breathing. Engaging the glutes as the hips come up. Pressing shoulders away from the floor with those arms. Three, 2, and time. Overhead press. Alternating arms. 3, 2, and here we go. And change sides. Ooh. 3, 2, and time. Weights down. Last round of the circuit, we have our squat jumps with the rotation. 3, 2, here we go. Three, 2, and time. Woo. Bridge. 3, 2, here we go. Always feel free to switch to a different variation if one version becomes too difficult or too easy for you. Three, 2, and time. One more exercise, then we rest. Whew. Here we go. Overhead press. Squeezing that belly button to keep the core engaged. Change sides. Three, 2, and time. Whew. Another rest break. Getting ready for our last circuit, circuit number 4, starting with our preview round. First option, I'll just start with the march, so you can just march in place. Adding on, you can jog in place. The most challenging is to really lift the knees up to at least the waist. All right, so you can try out. This is our preview round, so don't feel like you have to do the hardest version. You can jog in place, You can do that march, or you can lift the knees. 3, 2, and time. Next exercise, 2 dumbbells, and we are on the floor on our backs. So here we're doing a chest press. You can have your feet rested on the floor, or you can have your feet elevated, squeezing that belly button toward the floor. Now, for more intensity, just straighten your legs out a little bit more. And you can also do a chest fly rather than just the press. That's going to be a little bit more challenging. Ooh. So, here. 3, 2, and time. All right, exercise number 3, 1 or 2 dumbbells. We're doing a side lunge and pressing forward, alternating sides. Now notice I'm using 2 dumbbells. You don't have to. You can put one down, press with just one. And then to make it more challenging, you can go a bit deeper and angle your toe out toward the opposite direction. 3, 2, and time. All right, we know our exercises. Real deal round number 1, jog or run or march. Here we go. You choose the pace. Keep breathing. Core tight. 3, 2, and time. Woo. On our backs for chest press with the legs lifted or not. Here we go. Make sure you're breathing here. Working lower abdominals if the legs are lifted. Working chest with the upper body. 3, 2, and time. Woo. All right, come up to standing. Slow it down if you feel lightheaded at all. We have our side lunge and press. You can always pause the video if you feel like you're lightheaded. That can happen when we get up too quickly if we haven't had a lot of water. So just pay attention to that. I want you guys to be safe. Three, 2, and time. Ooh. Going into real deal round number 2. Here we go. Try to stay upright with the chest. So from the side, like this, not leaning back. Three, 2, and time. Woo. Chest press. Three, 2, here we go. Three, 2, and time. Whew. Coming up to standing, side lunge and press. Here we go. ahead on these lunges so the feet are parallel. 3, 2, and time. Whew. One more round, then we're done. We'll just stretch. All right, honey run, here we go. Or jog, or march. Keep breathing. Three, 2, and time. Whew. Chest press. Great job, guys. Here we go. Belly button toward the floor. Three, 2, and time. Woo. Come up, side lunge, and press. Here we go. Last exercise before we cool down. Working legs, core, and shoulders on this one. Three, 2, and time. Ooh. Excellent job. Just stretching. Heel down behind us, toes straight ahead, feet parallel. Feeling the stretch in the calves. Holding here for 3, 2, and switch sides. Heel down, feet parallel. Holding for 3, 2, and time. Heel down, chest lifted, hinging at the hips. Supporting ourselves on the bent leg from the side. It looks like this. Nice flat back. Chest reaching toward the leg for a hamstring stretch. Let's hold here for 3, 2, and switch. Holding for 3, 2, and time. And then turning toward the side again. Hip flexor stretch. We're tilting the hips forward and almost like we're going to try to reach up toward the ceiling with our hips. So contracting core, engaging glutes. You should feel this in the hip flexors. Adjust the feet as needed. Step forward if you need to. 3, 2, and switch. Again, tucking the hips underneath us. Contracting the core, engaging glutes. Holding for 3, 2, and time. And then clasping hands overhead. Tight core. Just leaning to the side, feeling a stretch in the side of the body. Continuing to breathe. Holding for 3, 2, and switch. Continuing to breathe. 3, 2, and in time. Excellent job, guys. Way to show up, way to modify to make this the right amount of challenge for you. I'll see you next time.